War Room with Stephen K. Bannon. Here's your host, Stephen K. Bannon.
Welcome back to the War Room. It's been a wild special, and you now want to go to London and Dr. Ming. Dr. Ming, Miles Guo has been talking about an alternative to the Chinese Communist Party, who he says has a plan for global domination, in that it's a war against everyone that's not their allies. Particularly, they must destroy the United States of America. Dr. Ming, you join us today from London. I want to ask you, this new federal state, explain to our audience, we only got a couple of minutes, what the new federal state is and why it's an alternative for Chinese people to the Chinese Communist Party.
What is new federal state of China? Okay. Personally, it means to me that it's a Chinese manifesto that we disown the Chinese Communist Party regime. We don't want to be part of it. And this federal state offers the opportunity to say that officially, to make an official declaration, like the Declaration of Independence, that we are not part of the CCP China. And also personally, I feel like as a Chinese who has lived abroad for over a decade, that there is somewhere that can rest my heart, where I feel like I have some connection with my homeland, where, of course, I'm a British citizen. I also loyal to my second homeland, which is Britain. I particularly feel very intimate to this new country because I value what it values, what it stands for, which is democracy, rule of law, freedom, and human rights. And now I especially cherish these values very much compared those people like my family members, my families who still live inside China. So maybe because they live in the most developed cities in China, and materially speaking, they live a very abundant life. But however, they also acknowledge that I live a much happier life than they. So that's because I feel like I can make free choice based on my own wish. Yeah, and I feel safe. I also enjoy a very clean environment and safe food, which are actually very basic. But unfortunately, these conditions cannot be satisfied to many Chinese. So,
well, Dr. Ming, we've got to bounce back to Miles, but one question: how can the world unite to take down the CCP? Can you give me an answer in a minute, because I got to get back to Miles? How can the world unite to actually take down the CCP?
Okay, I think I have this advice. First of all, I think the whole world needs to take an all-out approach, which is the approach adopted by the CCP. And secondly, we need to spread widely the truth. Yeah, because there are too much noise and too many conflicting voices around, and it's very difficult for people to tell apart what is true, what is false, and we need to say do a good job in terms that to tell people what are the credible sources for the information, and also we need to form allies. Not only the Western democracies need to unite together, but also we need to unite the Chinese people who are still living in China. And fourthly, we need to be very, very focused in terms that we keep anti-CCP as our top priority and mobilize all our resources towards these ends without any distraction. So that's my advice.
Dr. Ming, I want to thank you. Dr. Ming from London, thank you very much for joining us.